Adding one of the best Wi-Fi routers to your house is the easiest way to upgrade your home network, and well worth doing that now that we're spending even more time online. Swapping out your existing router with a new up-to-date one can make it seem like every laptop, smart TV, game console, and doorbell camera is working a lot faster. In addition to giving a speedier Wi-Fi connection throughout your home, many of the latest routers ship with built-in network security software, mobile apps to configure their settings on the go, and easy-to-use parental control software to help you limit the amount of time your kids spend online. We have listed the top 5 wireless routers and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You can also find our more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, guidinggear.com. Number 5. Eero 6 Plus. Going with a mesh router makes a ton of sense if you live in a large multi-story home with a lot of space to cover. In cases like that, it's worth it to prioritize getting a system with more than 2 devices in the mesh, and the Amazon's Eero 6 Plus gets you there for $299, complete with full support for Wi-Fi 6. The Eero 6 Plus takes the Eero 6 that preceded it and beefed up things with a faster AX3000 build and new support for the full width 160 MHz channels, up from 80 MHz. Those wider channels allow the system to move data twice as efficiently to compatible devices. None of the routers that beat its average download speeds can beat its value, and that makes the Eero 6 Plus an excellent pick. This is an excellent mesh system for the money, and a strong step up from what the Eero 6 initially had to offer. Setup is a cinch thanks to the Eero app, and the performance held tall across multiple days of tests. Smart home users should appreciate the built-in Zigbee radio, and users of all kinds will benefit from the system's ability to move more data at once than before. Number 4. Asus RT-AX86U. The Asus RT-AX86U is a Wi-Fi 6 powerhouse that delivers great speeds and killer gaming features, as well as awesome customization options. With high-end performance and lifetime protection against intrusions and malware, it's also a great option for securing your entire home network, providing long-term protection without a subscription fee, and carrying a 2-year warranty. But the real draw of the Asus RT-AX86U is the performance, which in our testing approached the magical 1GB per second mark to provide speedy and effortless connectivity for all your devices. With excellent range and great performance, even through walls and between floors, the RTX86U is equal parts general use router and elite gaming router, and the collection of features and ports it offers are a steal compared to some of the top performing gaming gear. If you want the best Wi-Fi 6 router for the whole household, the Asus RT-AX86U is it. Number 3. Netgear Nighthawk RAXE500. The RAXE500 is the most technically advanced router. It's the first that supports Wi-Fi 6E technology, allowing it to operate on the newly liberated 6 GHz band that offers wider channels, faster speeds, and less congestion for network clients. Of course, clients' devices must support Wi-Fi 6E to connect to the 6 GHz band and take advantage of its benefits. This is an AXE1000 router powered by a 1.8 GHz AX-optimized CPU designed to handle 8K video streaming and heavy traffic loads. A true tri-band device, the RAXE500 can achieve maximum speeds of up to 1.2 GB per second on the 2.4 GHz band, up to 4.8 GB on the 5 GHz band, and up to 4.8 GB per second on the 6 GHz band. It also supports all of the latest 802.11ax technologies, including 160 MHz channel bandwidth, 1024 QAM, WPA3 encryption, OFDMA, MU/MIMO simultaneous data streaming, and direct-to-client signal transmissions. Number 2. Google Nest Wi-Fi. It is a $269 2-piece Nest Wi-Fi system, which includes a router and a satellite node and covers homes up to 3,800 square feet. There is also a 3-piece set for $349 that covers 5,400 square feet, and you can buy additional points for $149 each. If you live in a smaller house or an apartment, you can buy the router just for $169. This is a 4x4 AC2200 dual-band router that can reach maximum data rates of 400 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band, and 1733 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band, and is powered by a 1.4 GHz quad-core CPU, 1 GB of RAM, and 4 GB of flash memory. The original router also uses a quad-core CPU, but it is a 2x2 AC1200 router with 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of flash memory. The Nest Wi-Fi router supports MU/MIMO simultaneous data streaming, beamforming, and the latest WPA3 encryption, and it uses automatic band steering to select optimal radio band based on network traffic and signal strength. The Google Nest Wi-Fi provides an easy way to eliminate Wi-Fi dead zones while bringing Google Assistant to any room in your house. It is very easy to install and delivers solid throughout performance, and it offers parental controls that will block access to adult websites and allow you to create access schedules and pause internet access with the touch of a button. Number 1. TP-Link Archer AX21. When a router supports Wi-Fi 6, that means it's capable of using new features like OFDMA and 1024 QAM to deliver faster speed and lower latency to busy networks with lots of connected devices. Currently priced at $90, which is $10 less than the usual, the Archer AX21 did an outstanding job in speed tests. At the end of multiple days of tests, the Archer AX21's average download speed on a 300 megabits per second fiber network was a near perfect 299 megabits per second. That level of performance is strong enough for the Archer AX21 to beat out similar models from Netgear, Asus, and D-Link, and it even kept the pace with fancy routers that cost significantly more. It's also a cinch to set up thanks to TP-Link's Tether app for Android and iOS, which also offers quick access to basic network settings without bombarding you with ads like some other router apps as well. All of that makes the Archer AX21 an extremely worthy pick for small to medium-sized homes, and one of the best value picks you'll find that supports Wi-Fi 6. Buying guide. When it comes to choosing the best wireless router, it's easy to get lost in the complexity of networking jargon and obscure technology standards. But all you really need to know is how to answer two key questions. What speed do you need for your internet connection, and what sort of coverage do you need in your home? Speeds and standards. The internet speed you need for your router will generally be determined by the speed you get from your internet service provider and what speed is supported by your modem. For most people, a standard 802.11 AC router will handle all but the most impressive plans available, like gigabit internet plans that are only available in select cities. With average broadband speeds sitting right around 100 megabits per second, most wireless AC routers will be able to handle the job with ease. The latest technology for routers is called Wi-Fi 6, which is a faster standard that's better suited to the many devices found in homes today. Many Wi-Fi 6 routers are available, but there's an even newer twist on this standard called Wi-Fi 6E that takes advantage of a newly opened part of the radio spectrum: coverage range. The other part of the wireless equation is coverage area. A basic standalone router will generally offer 50 to 100 feet of range, ably covering the majority of apartments and small homes. If you have a house of 3,000 square feet or more, however, you will want to consider a mesh router, which uses multiple devices to provide Wi-Fi signals throughout a larger home. These are especially helpful in multi-story houses or in homes with dead spots where the Wi-Fi signal drops out. Ports. Though wireless connectivity is the main thing you want from a Wi-Fi router, you'll also want to think about wired connections. Ethernet offers faster connectivity for devices like game consoles, and smart TVs use more bandwidth. And USB ports are handy for attaching a printer or storage to your network. Price range. Current 802.11 AC routers often sell for less than $100 for basic dual-band models. More expensive models range up to $300 but will offer wide coverage and faster speeds, while gaming-oriented routers with built-in optimization features will often sell for more. New routers using the Wi-Fi 6 standard often sell for $400 or more. Let us know in the comments which model works for you the best and why. Thank you for watching the video, and that is all for this one. If you find this video helpful in any way, give it a huge thumbs up, stay tuned for the upcoming videos by subscribing to our channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.